It was good, everybody. It's the 31007 Inc. Family Crest style creator, one of the Rompalation survivors of California. If wearing the red bandana of Los Angeles is hard, then wearing 31007 tattoos and Vallejo should be the number one 31007 those plug in the entire USA South with a rare tattoo chronological order and a physical divinity accomplishment not matched by any other USA South born. If you're looking for me, I'm on Louisiana list of Bose climbers. And if you're mad, then the population sour face kid symptoms already started. And I'm coming here. We got an important game, guys. It is LSU, Alabama. We're playing in Alabama. I think I have one win this whole season against top 25 teams. They're 2-3 in the SEC. I'm 3-2. So I lose this, we'll be tied, but I may lose a spot in the top 25 for the playoffs coming up. Let's see what else is going on. I did all my like draft, not draft, whatever, you know, scout. I did all my scouting stuff. So everything's ready. I'm about to get right straight into the game. So let's get into it. At 94, 94, 94. They're straight up and down. Just make sure my um they good depth chart. That's get into it. Hold up. Yeah, everything looks well. Let's get started.
Welcome to this high-stakes collision. A game here late in the season featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, both looking to move up big time. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. So Alabama's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Well, fans on both sides have not forgotten Alabama's beatdown the last time they played. All the emotion, the intensity at Tiger Stadium, and Kalen DeBoer, in his first taste of the rivalry, had the Tide ready, and they pounded LSU.
When I think back to this game, and we were so excited to call this one, I just think of how Alabama's offense handled this environment. Jalen Milroe, one week he looks great. The next week, it's just not quite there in the passing game. But this game, it was all about his legs. The best athlete on the field by far. How will Bama do without that explosive playmaker at quarterback this year?
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Over the middle and incomplete. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. No fair catch, looking to return this punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So LSU's offense comes out for their first possession today. And Kirk, how cool is this matchup? We got an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
Anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player.
They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Catch made on the out route. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Choosing to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. The shotgun handoff here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The pass is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And here's the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. And there's the handoff.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running back grabs it on a screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. One of those critical third down plays coming up. They'll give it to the back. He's past the marker and still going. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense...
Touchdown, Tigers, as they put 6 more on the board. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking for a gap. It's Miller. They stop him right at the 24.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion, dropping back. It's Simpson. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And here comes the punter onto the field. See if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds his man. It's Durham. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Chris, I know we think about LSU. We go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. That dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. In the red area, it's Durham. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And they'll set up with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hale. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Dropping back, it's Simpson. The pocket breaking down. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, but we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he takes it around the 20. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Play action here on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. The game goes back to 1895, Kirk. But as you know, it's begun to pick up intensity, this rivalry, because they are always in each other's way in the SEC.
Yeah, this rivalry doesn't necessarily have the history, even though it does go back to 1895. But you're right. Things seem to change when the SEC split East and West. It became a battle about who would represent the West. The winner typically between Alabama and LSU. It seems like every year from that point on, it's a game we all point to before the season even starts. See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Look out, room to run here. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Alabama.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion sets up a second down play. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. And it's caught across the middle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. He's going to test the secondary. Short throw complete to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. The distance will be from 36 yards away. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Tailback takes the handoff again. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Back in motion now. Dropping back. It's Simpson. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. They bring the punter onto the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession, they were able to milk some clock and add 3 points to the scoreboard. We go with the direct snap. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Try and muscle for the 1st down. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains 10 after that miss. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Takes the handoff. It's Miller. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's a quarterback keeper. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Quick throw on 4th down to the left side. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. He'll hand it off. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches. 38. First down from there.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to Jacob Hester.
Now here he goes. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And in first down, they go right back to him.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They make the tackle, but nice game. Sets him up first down at the 14.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
It's a shotgun run call. Putting toward the end zone. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, LSU.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Finds an open target on the left side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And that's a solid return after the interception.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Pressure is coming. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Grab near the sticks. It's Berry. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Now it's second down here. A play action, looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. And it's picked off in the end zone. Pass interference. Defense. So that is a call to remember. The interception wiped away by a pass interference penalty. That penalty sets up the offense with a 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
You talk about this defense stepping up, 1st and goal, and they get the pass breakup, making sure every yard is earned.
Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. They pressure him and sack him with the tackle inside the 10. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near their own goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down?
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Boom. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First play of the drive, they look to the right. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He's going to take off here. Past the 45. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And that will keep the deficit at 20. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that 1st half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Return begins inside the 10. Oh, and he fumbled it. And the return team able to make the recovery and avoid a damaging turnover there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. We get the 2nd half started with a running play. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
A gain makes it second and medium. Gonna run it. It's Durham. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Checks this down to the running back. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
And this pass is on target. Caught. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
It's second down after that completion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
The pass is intercepted. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And after the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. To throw, it's Nussmeier. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
On third down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Receiver in motion now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Punt team ready to boot it away.
Number 32 on to kick it away.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. Using his legs, it's Durham. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. Dumps it down to the back. Clock. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Here's the second down play. And the same runner's got it again. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Caught over the middle. It's Hill. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Mid kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Hampton. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to you.
He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. Toss play. Back heads to his right. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Alabama, 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. On the ground, it's Miller. Has the first down and still going. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Man, the defense took everything away. He tried to get to the inside, had to bounce it all the way to the outside, and then they took that away. He couldn't turn the corner. He was forced out of bounds for a loss.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
On to punt it away.
They'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying the...
Breaks into the clear. Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. In the red area, it's Durham. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line. 1st and goal. LSU.
Off the play fake on first down. Oh, and they've got him. A sack on the final play of this 3rd period. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions.
Alabama, 7.
And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Trying for the end zone, running right up the gut. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense.
Intercepted in the end zone. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
One of the few mistakes we've seen from this quarterback. He has been pretty much flawless this entire game, but this time tries to get a little greedy, and it cost him.
Scanning the field, it's Russell. Receiver makes the grab. That's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to throw it on third and very long. It's a short completion to the big tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
LSU.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a third and long from the 20 now. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Snags the quick throw. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And he keeps it. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. The gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here they come on third and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on.
Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback still with the football. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. To the air. It's Russell. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
They're going to run it. Breaks into the clear. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Caught over the middle. It's Sharp. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense really clicking here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a man. Running back has it on the screen now. Crosses the 45. He's in the clear. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm with the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection. And here comes the punter onto the field.
Number 90 in punt formation to kick it away.
Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. QB decides to keep it here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
He's got the first and still going. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Important second down play coming up. To the air, it's Russell. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a receiver. Wide open downfield. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Trying to run it. It's Washington. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bama.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is great. I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, guys, we came up with that W, and we got a single season record broken by Patrick Payton. Single season sack records. Let's see if we get anybody recruited. Okay, see if we show you my trophy win. I got one trophy. A trophy for the Magnolia Bowl win, of course, against LSU. Still for the week. Look at this, man. We lost with 2 5 stars. A big win against a real reputable team. We got this guy, but man, we lost the Piper and the peer position tight end and this cornerback. Got Arkansas versus LSU. We at home. Yeah, 53 in the first round. Tatum, Cam Newton weeks for that too. Of course, not quarterback. Dang. Defensive player, of course. Special Payton, a lot of defensive player of the year. Of course, we got people up for that. Defensive backs of the year. Yep. Running back here. Look at Cater down wider receivers. That's a lineman, of course. Quarterbacks. That's an ends. Interior lineman. Tight end. Sharp right there, number 2. No. Linebacker. Center. Kicker. Special returner. Basically, a lot of defense. Heisman. Nope. Arena conference. Number 6 in the top 25. Up to B minus, B plus, and C minus. All right, guys. Thanks for coming through. See you next game. Later.